Hey Aries, I'm here to do your midweek reading for September of 2025, and my friends Chippy and Sparky today join me. You guys want to say hi to Aries? Come get your cookie? Yeah, Chippy has his own channel, and Sparky is a therapy dog, and he goes to schools and things like that. So anyway, he just wanted to come in and say hello to you all because he's in the house today. Yeah, thanks Sparky. So Aries, thank you all for being your awesome selves and being here, and I'm so glad that you liked your last reading so much and enjoyed the extended. I've read all your comments, and yeah, it was a pretty powerful reading. You know, the karma is that one. So let's look into this some more, Aries. Let's see what's happening on this front right now. You have anything to say about it? Sparky says Aries might need some therapy dog stuff from this whole situation. I think that's why he's showing up today. Right, Sparky? You're so sweet. Okay, here we go, Aries. Oh, this could be with somebody from the past, this karmic situation. Somebody from the past could have to do with children in some way, could have to do with family, family, home places, things like that with the Six of Cups. Let's see what else, Aries. Things are out of balance. Here's the Temperance card. Yeah, you already knew that, right? Yeah, no shocker there, Aries, right? Balance. Out of balance, yeah, like a blocked flow of energy. Temperance reversed, a lot of blockages, and with these people from the past or the situation of old home places and things like that. I keep seeing old, of course it does show old home places on the card, but I'm seeing it like either there's a fight over this or somebody's in the family maybe being a bully about this. They think it's theirs and it should be shared and that sort of thing. I feel like somebody's really being difficult, yeah, over family money. Here's 10 of Pentacles reversed. Somebody's fighting over their financial stability or family money. And there may not be as much family money as they think or as somebody thinks, especially with the fighting over it. I feel like that's chipping away at it as well, maybe with legal fees and things like that. I don't know. There's something, a real blockage about that sort of thing going on, Aries. And it concerns a mother. Here's the Empress. She's the owner of the property, or maybe the executor of the will, or the actual mother of the whole family, especially with the Six of Cups coming up. So there's something going on here with a mother figure, things being very much out of balance, and you wanting to be in control as well, Aries, of the situation. You're like, do I want to continue? You're looking at this pile of money like, is this worth it? Do I want to keep doing this? I mean, that's totally what I'm getting there, Aries. Yeah. Let's see. Let's ask more about this mother, this Empress, okay? Right after I get some caffeine. Coffee and dogs, tarot readings. Doesn't get much better than that. Hanging out with you, Aries. Okay, so we've got the Two of Cups. So when I ask about this mother, things have come together with her in some way. Now, this reading sort of just branch off a little bit here, okay? For some of you, this mother may have gotten into a new relationship or new contract or something like that, and it's upset the whole family system. Maybe she took on a new business partner, or maybe she got remarried or something like that, and the family's going, oh no, we can't let that guy come in here and ruin the family business. I feel like there's something going on here, and it's very karmic, like I said earlier, very, very karmic. And I'm not saying it's your karma. I'm just saying it's karmic. It's a karmic situation. The karma could be, for some of you, with the mother's new husband. And y'all got pulled into it. That kind of thing. It's not everybody's situation, obviously, in a collective reading, but it's somebody's. Because I'm seeing it clear as day, and I'm hearing a name, Jim. I'm hearing a name, Jim. For somebody here. Sorry to call you out, Jim, but I'm hearing the name and I'm seeing a J initial. If it's not Jim, it's a J like Jim. A really strong name here coming through. Yeah, lovers. Whoever that was, whoever this, and again, I'm branching off here and I'll get back on track with the rest of it, but with this particular situation, the mother in a new relationship lovers card, I mean, it's pretty much, that's being very clear about what that is. So I'm also, it's not showing up in the cards yet, but again, I don't always read by the cards because I'm clairvoyant. So I'm getting that this mother got involved with somebody younger who saw her with money. Like, oh, there's a nice target. You know, she looks lonely, and we'd go for a good looking younger guy, and then I could, you know, snarf up her money. That's happening for somebody here. Be really aware of that, and I'm sure you are. I mean, it's like a billboard flashing. It's not hard to see this. Yeah, and whoever this is lacking money and will make your family lack money. 5 of Pentacles. Whew, okay. That's a whole real sticky, prickly situation, Aries. That was to clarify the Empress, okay? Let's clarify the first card that came up, the family, past relationship, 6 of Cups card, okay? Ace of Cups. There's new love. Yeah, new love with something to do with family. May not be feeling like love for everybody, but there's something about new love for somebody from the past. Now, this could be going to this previous situation with the mother, or this could be going to you, like there's somebody coming in from the past that you've known before, and old flame kind of energy, Aries. Sounds kind of sweet. And it could be, again, I'm kind of looking into this karmic situation. It could be somebody just needs to complete something, you know, complete some karma, have some resolution or something. So there's a major life change coming up with this, if this is a person from the past, and I think for some of you it is, new love. It's going to be a major life change and a big transformation, Let's ask what other situations really quickly can happen with the 6 of Cups. For you, Aries, 6 of Cups. Oh, the Star, a lot of healing with family from the past, children, adult children, grandchildren even, you know, something, children, family, generations, I'm thinking, family, home places, healing with the Star energy. Yeah, wow. Anything else with that 6 of Cups? The Chariot. So again, this is keeping things on track, bringing together 2 opposing forces a lot of times. And I like this a lot. I feel like this is things rushing to a conclusion, or be careful not to rush to a conclusion on this. So let's get one more. Let's clarify that Chariot. And it's a success card, so is the Star. I mean, it's really good. It's sweet. This part of the reading is really good. But now maybe it's not. Watch out for this Devil energy. Yeah, don't rush into anything. There could be some toxic energy there. Now, as a whole separate thing, you could just be dealing with a Capricorn. It could be that simple. Let's ask. Now we have to clarify Devil energy. Oh, I hate when that pops in. You know, right before I sat down to do your reading, I went outside. I was going to do your reading outside. You see, I have the window open. It's like super nice today. I get out there, I get all set up, and this big yellow hornet shows up and goes and sits right where I was going to sit. I was like, are you kidding me? So I get bee spray after him, and then he's like, you know, I don't know. I couldn't get rid of it. So I had to come back inside. You know, this kind of energy jumps in all the time. And I tell you, I think this was like the hornet that I dealt with. Trying to throw off your reading outside is now jumping in here trying to throw it off inside. You know, weird things happen in readings outside, and I never know what's going to come in, and that one came in before I even could turn on the camera. I'm not a fan of bees, so I came back in. Here's slow moving energy. Okay, they are saying with respect to the Devil card to move slowly. All right, some of you don't go too fast. Don't rush into anything, like with this Chariot card. somebody from the past. Don't rush in. There may have been some toxic energy there, or karma. We are looking at karma here. The other thing is often for me, and this is not always in the cards, again, for me specifically, the Knight of Pentacles does represent Capricorn. So we've got either this or that or both things connected to this part of the reading. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's move over to let's go to Ten of Pentacles reversed. That's financial instability a lot of times, like something shaking the foundation of what should be stable. Oh, and it's a tricky situation. Yeah, we've got Eight of Swords. Somebody's feeling trapped with this family situation, or with this old lover from the past, or with mother. So we've got these three branches of this reading today. My readings don't always go like this, as you know, because most of you have been here before. But today they are. Today they're going, here's one situation, here's another, and here we are on this one, feeling trapped by money or finances, or trapped by family money or family business. But then here's the Nine of Pentacles. That's what you want. You want your Nine of Pentacles, your lap of luxury. You want to enjoy where you're living. You might want to just be by yourself and not be in a relationship. Sometimes Nine of Pentacles is a very solo energy. But you're having to collaborate with people. Here's Three of Pentacles. So I feel like you're having to collaborate with people over family finances, family business, maybe a will, something like that. There's something there where you want to just go off and do your Nine of Pentacles. Okay. But you're here. And you're here, and you're going to have to do this. Collaborate. Okay. So it's thrown off your balance. Let's look at this. It's giving you blockages, and I see why it is. You're like, really? I have to deal with those people? And this is where I said to you in the last reading, if you haven't seen it, go back and catch up with it, where I said, Aries, hold your tongue, don't go off at somebody. You're going to regret it. And I think it's these people you're having to work out this stuff with, because it does involve karma, and that can really like piss you off, you know. Don't do it, Aries. Don't go off at this person, because you're going to regret it. Don't go all Aries on them. Like I went all Sagittarius on somebody in customer service the other day. You might have seen that. Let's look at this blockage. Oh man, it's giving you anxiety. Some of you sleepless nights. This could be dealing with a Sagittarius. I mean, Temperance can be Sag. So we got Capricorn and Sagittarius. You know, it could be somebody right on the cusp of it. Not that I want to throw my own under the bus, being Sagittarius, because I love you, Aries. You know that. But some Sagittarius are not nice people. I mean, Sagittarius is the sign of the warrior, and the only one in the deck that, in the zodiac that carries a weapon. Well, did you hear that crash? So when they get mad, they're pretty ruthless. They can be. Not all of us Sagittarius, of course, are like that, but there's an edge there. You don't want to go off at this person, because then you're going to start this fiery war between the Sagittarius and the Aries, and whew, that never ends well. Trust me, I know. It never ends well. So don't do it, Aries. Just don't do it, okay? All right, let's see what this blockage is. Besides giving you anxiety, what is it? It's an Ace of Swords. Some truth is coming out, and somebody don't like it. A lot of truth here, and cutting out things that don't work, but a cloud with a silver lining at the same time. That gives me chills. I just said Sagittarius carries a sword. I really do think this could be, for, again, branching off a little bit, but we've got Sagittarius there. For somebody, dealing with somebody. And you're wanting to say goodbye to that. And I think the anxiety is, how do I do it without going off at this person and making things worse, because they are vengeful. You know, that's what I get. All right, you're like, do I really want to deal with this anymore? You know, and this could be the Sagittarius or this person who's ruthless. Could be any sign. It could be the Capricorn I saw earlier. It could be family. It could be a coworker. It could be a relationship. It could be, sadly enough, your own child. You know, adult children, things like that. For some of you, I hope not many of you. That's really hard. All of it's really hard. All right, you don't want to deal with this anymore. You're like, can I just do something new, plant something new? And yes, actually, you can. Because look at this. So we went from 7 of Pentacles back to 6 of Pentacles. And this is some kind of a gift from the universe. So if you decide you're going to do something new, I feel like the universe is going to help you out, Aries. That's really good. So there's some kind of generosity coming in, some kind of gift. There may be something where you can balance things out. You can see this gift has the balance scales on it, you know, which also goes back to that Temperance card, you know, balance. You can finesse this, Aries, if you're in this situation. That's what I'm hearing. Work smart, not hard. That's what I'm hearing on this situation. There's going to be some kind of an offer coming in, Aries. Some kind of an offer. And it's going to, here's your 2 of Swords reversed. It's going to release this power struggle. It's going to release the power struggle. Let me just get a final word here for you, Aries, for your midweek. Final words for Aries. Anything else Aries needs to know? Thank you all for being here. Be sure to check your subscriptions. Would love to have you as a subscriber. Sometimes people get unsubscribed. There's some glitch in the system that keeps happening. And if you want to be a subscriber, check it. When you go into subscribe, if you're already subscribed, it's going to say subscribe plus. And when you hit it, I think it takes you now, they've changed it a little bit, it takes you to the join. So I'm not trying to trick you into joining. It happens automatically. I'm just saying check to make sure you are still subscribed. Okay, and if you want to join the membership, I'd love to have you, but I'm not trying to just trick you into that. I just realized it did that the other day because I'm not clicking subscribe on my own channel very often. I was like, what is going on with the subscribe thing? And I think that's some of what's going on. So, okay, anyway, here we go. Here's 2 of Swords. This is your last 2 cards up. This time it came up upright. So, again, branching off. Some of you are going to be still dealing with the power struggle for a little while. Some of you, this offer that comes in, or finessing things, the way you handle it, your free will, things like that, are going to release you from this tension and power struggle. Isn't that interesting? I tell you, you just can't make this stuff up. 2 different decks, 2 different shuffles, pulls, same cards as a final. So there it is, Aries. That's what I've got for you today. So thank you all for being here. You know, I love Aries. I do, very, very much. From the bottom of my heart, I love you guys. And thank you for checking out the extended readings. I'll link it again because I think the last extended reading I did really goes to this too, because I'm still looking in the same situation. So if you missed it, take a look. Okay. All right. I'll see you all later. Have a good one. Bye now.